You supposed to have a job to fight crime and to protect the people, right? To to fight against crime, but then you have these people being criminals. You know, the police shooting black women in their head out here in their homes. They not even tasing women anymore. If you look like you about to throw a pan of hot boiling water, the police will shoot you. I just seen a story about the police shooting the black woman, Sonia Massey. He's using profanity, talking to this woman, and you know, because she said she was going to do something, doesn't mean you had to shoot her in her head. He said he was going to shoot her in her face. She bad not throw the water because she said she rebuked him in the name of what the Christians call Christ. And, that's not what I call him. I know that's the name, that's his name that they would translate it in the Greek. When they translated the Bible from the original, language, our language, the so-called black people language, God language, Hebrew, and it was translated into English, the English that we read today. That's why the Old Testament is Hebrew, but the New Testament is more Greek when you study and look up the Strongs. But anyway, they shot this woman. She had on white. I thought she was. I know all so-called black people, we Hebrew Israelites by nationality, but I know everybody don't identify and agree that they are a Hebrew Israelite. That's why you have people that say they Muslims and they think that they all these different things, Egyptian, so many different things. But I thought she was into it at first, but nah, she was saying the name that, you know what I'm saying, like the false name. So I already knew probably she wasn't probably in the word knew about Yahweh or Yahweh ben Yahweh, the Father and the Son. Praise Yahweh. But condolences to the woman family. And like this happens often. People getting killed by police. Like Yahweh ben Yahweh let us know. Black people are brutalized and killed daily. When you read his book, You Are Not a Nigga, the yellow book, You Are Not a Nigga, Our True History, the World's Best Kept Secret. When you read that book by Yahweh ben Yahweh, you will see this, that our people killed. These people set a trap for us. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to live out here. Like, listen to this scripture right here. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch men. Jeremiah 5:26. Let's read Proverbs 1:16. For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. But see, they make haste to shed blood. Their feet run to evil. How can a woman call the police for help and get killed and get shot in her head for maybe thinking somebody was trying to break in her house? But when they get there, she's saying the vehicle is not hers, and then she might be saying it is hers. So they might think she have a mental problem, but they should have got her help. There's so many decisions and options they could have took as officers, right? Because they have training. So they're were they trained to do that? Was that like a part of training? Like if somebody say, I would throw water on you from a distance, whether they're being sarcastic or not, because maybe they was talking to you feeling comfortable, like, oh, y'all just officers, I'm being sarcastic, playing with you. because I'm not thinking you would shoot at me, right, or shoot at a person, right? But like I said, you have to be moral and be good, you know, because you could do the smallest thing and it can end up like this situation. You know, even if you don't do anything, it still can end up like this sometimes. So if you don't even say anything or you don't agree with what they talking about at that time, even if you're not guilty. So like I said, you know, the officer using profanity, you know, letting the woman know she better not throw that water while she's rebuking him in the false name, but she's trying to rebuke him. The woman had a Bible and everything. So I guess the police think it's cool or okay to shoot a woman with no husband around, no children around at that time. She's alone. And two white police think that it's righteous or manly to handle a situation like that. See, these are your enemies. You have enemies out here. You have nations. I'm not saying the police or all police are your enemies. I'm just saying your enemies are going around. They're setting a trap for you. The other nations could be your enemies. Sometimes your relatives could be your enemies. People who go against God. You see what I'm saying? So, who serve false gods? Because who's going to save you when it's time to be saved? Will you be calling on the right name? I probably got to go deeper into this one, but like I said, this just a little story, a little piece right now. Later.